I don't. There's me being arrogant again, but come on, people. It happens so much on this show that it can't be coincidence. I'm not that smart, but I guess I am.
Apparently, you are.
It's just funny.
Fuck that! I'm thinking that shit. Apparently, we are. Fuck that.
We are. We absolutely are. It's always me and you, and you're definitely a giant part of this. I love actually since. I don't know what the hell the point of this episode is, but you've come so far. If you go back and listen to last June of 2018, and you're going, I don't know about that. No, I never heard of that. No, I don't know. Yeah, why don't you, like, so schooling me on things now. It's very, very cool. Back then, it was just puff on a joint and giggle a lot.
Yeah.
And now you're bringing up things that I'm missing out.
I smoked it beforehand just because I didn't, I didn't really know any better, but I always thought that it would help organize my thoughts a little bit better, but all it just did was just make me fucking stupid and giggly.
There's still great episodes, don't get me wrong. I just, I love how far you've come. So yeah, when I say me, I have to quit doing that. It's just, it's not me, it's us.
Yeah.
And thank God it is, because it would have been a terrible show if it was just me sitting around talking about how great I am all day. That'll be a different podcast.
That's what the fucking side podcast is for.
Yeah, it'll just have one listener. Me.
And then it'll be you.
No, the side one's actually really coming along. I know it's a week behind too, but it's something I got to take very seriously, and because it's not funny. But it's really good, and it sounds good, and it's a little neater than this, production wise. Should be out this weekend, I'm hoping. And that's
cool.
That's gonna have a different guest every week, so that's why it's harder to put it together. It'll definitely be a weekly show, once a week, well polished, and that's gonna be called Just Another Day, and it's gonna be available everywhere that Eric and Gord's available, except for on ericandgord.com. Well, I might. I don't know.
Well, why the fuck not?
I might throw it up there.
I wouldn't be offended if you were to self fucking promote. Like, I mean, like, what the hell?
I just might.
What's the point of having the podcast if we can't promote the other shit that we're going to be doing as well?
That's true.
I mean,
feel free.
we talk about pub on here, for Christ's sakes. I mean, why the fuck would we talk about another part of yours?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. All right. Just calm down. I take it back.
Yeah, motherfucker.
What do I got here?
It's just sad. It's just sad.
That's funny.
I can't hear him anymore because I don't have it through my stereo.
I've taken you away also, like your ability to, you wouldn't hear them anyway. The microphone's not pointed toward you, but this episode sounds great. Thank God we picked the one that we have nothing to talk about to sound better than we've sounded in weeks.
Right?
So where was I there? I said something about, what? I don't know. Julian Assange, I talked about that. Japan, we want to get to Japan, but quickly before Japan,
yes,
Israel sent a rocket to the moon.
Wow.
And it crashed.
Little behind, but okay.
They didn't make it. 13 miles away from the moon's surface, they blew up and crashed.
15 miles?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, 13, I believe. The last
so
photos.
So there's debris hit, but just not the thing as a whole.
Yeah. So flat earthers must be just loving this, because they said, why don't we go to the moon? We can't go to the moon. And we said, yeah, we can go to the moon again. And we sent someone to the moon, and it didn't go to the moon. So
that's epic.
But
space flight.
On the other hand, pictures of this black hole have been released,
exactly
proving the existence of black holes, and that's pretty amazing. I haven't heard anything from the flat earthers about it, but it kind of disproves their shit. So
this is actually amazing, huge news for a couple of reasons. Not only is it the first visual of an actual black hole in its fucking glory, but it was actually the technology to find it was created by a woman.
Really?
Yes, it was. And it's one of the things that the thing is, what I literally first time I saw it. So there's a picture, and then I read the description below it, and it mentioned her by name, but it was all because this one woman that created this, whatever it was, I don't know, created a formula, whatever the fuck she did, but she created something that ended up being the reason why they could find it.
And then
the very first article I read about it talked about her, and then women's groups are like, she's not getting nobody knows that this. I'm thinking, well, everybody sees the picture and the title.
Yeah.
If you read anything about it, every single time somebody mentions it, that's one of the things that's mentioned. So I think she's getting great coverage over it.
Yeah, of course she is. And congratulations to her. Her thing it essentially proves the theory of relativity, which is amazing. Flat earthers will disagree with that because their whole thing is it's a theory proving a theory, and therefore it's just still a theory, and blah, 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 blah. They're morons.
Yes, they fucking are.
But it also proves a lot of what the late, great Stephen Hawking said, which is very awesome. Because...
Which one?
Yeah, exactly. And his whole thing about spaghettification, which I love, that if you were to fall into a black hole, you would get it won't tear you apart. What it will do is stretch you so thin that you're no longer recognizable as human cells. So it will essentially you change into a different being through this spaghettification. You would become another form of life. Which
I thought I knew that it stretched the person apart, but as far as I was heard, I thought that it was more of it would basically tear you apart cell by cell.
No, it stretches you so thin that your cells transform into something completely different. And they told Stephen Hawking, that disproves what science as we know it, and he said, "Yeah, I'm okay with that." Because matter, it doesn't change; it just changes states, right? But this would literally change.
Really?
Yeah. That
is absolutely fucking fascinating.
Matter changes. It changes solid with liquid gas, but it's always the same matter, right? And by his theory, it would change into something totally different, like human DNA would.
That's incredible.
So no, we're not going to go throw people in a black hole to prove it, but
I think we should.
I just like the word spaghettification for one thing. I think that's a wicked word, and it was a neat topic. I was fishing for topics one day, and someone shouted that out, and I looked it up, and it's a really cool shit.
That's fucking amazing. What I would like to know is, okay, so now they found one. They should be able to, now at this stage, get something that can get a really good shot of this, or at least, like, what I don't understand is how far away it is. Like, this is really far away.
Yeah.
Even in the span of space.
And they've just decommissioned Hubble. I don't think Hubble does anything anymore.
No, Hubble still goes.
I don't know what they're I don't know what they're doing, but hopefully this gives them incentive to throw some money into the space program again and kick it up a notch.
Yeah. Well, I know that they are going to be decommissioning it eventually, a Hubble eventually, because they're replacing them with a better one.
Yeah. And obviously the first thing we have to do with this is figure out a way to throw something in it.
See, that's my thing. First we got to get the cameras that can videotape, like an actual camera feed that could videotape this.
Then we got to throw something in it.
So we got to chuck some shit into it and see what the fuck happens.
Like a can of lighter fluid for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Couple of explosives, anything small scale explosives would be hilarious.
Well, technically, explosives shouldn't work in space, right? Because there's no oxygen.
Yeah, I guess not.
You need air to make a fire, right? There's no air, so there can't be fire in space.
Well, I guess it depends on does it depend on the type of explosion?
That I don't know. I as far as I know, you need oxygen to make a fire, right?
Yeah. Maybe you just send like a shockwave instead.
You need air in a spark. Yeah, shockwave would be cool. I don't know how you make what is a thruster thrust? Not fire. I don't know. They got to figure it out.
Yeah, well, thruster would just a matter of no, because I actually think they use. Well, I think they use like forms of like compressed air or something.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
These damn flat earthers are getting to me sometimes, you know. Like there's no fire. How can we see jets? Fire.
Well, they produce their own switching out, but there's a reason why the fire doesn't basically last in space. Like, you're not going to see, like, a long fireball following behind us. It's going to be a lot of smoke.
It shouldn't ignite at all, though. It would internally. It would if it's an internal combustion engine, but you wouldn't see any outside, and it wouldn't make that thruster noise because there's no noise in space. Because there's no air, there's no sound. So I don't know. Some things aren't adding up sometimes.
But does it actually make the noise in space? I mean, we hear the noise when it leaves the atmosphere, but once it leaves the atmosphere, does it actually still make noise?
I have no idea. I base all my knowledge on bad movies and Star Trek.
I'm going to say no, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Well, it can't. If it literally can't. So I don't know. We just have to get up there and find out for ourselves. Elon, come on. People are using this obviously as this was a private Israeli company that did this, and people are using it as an excuse to say don't trust private space exploration. It's not ready yet. I say screw it. Trust it. Richard Branson can do it. Elon Musk can do it. The Israelis can do it. Just more people have to do it.
Yeah, and I think everybody really should be doing it because it's important. I mean, get fucking space out there.
This isn't an example of why we shouldn't do it. This is an example of why more of us should.
Yeah.
You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, that kind of thing.
It takes the individual public to make it better.
Well, of course. And these guys make mistakes. I've said it a couple of times recently. Like, the Wright brothers crashed a whole bunch of planes before they flew a good one.
Well, NASA's fucking blowing up space shuttles.
Oh, exactly. Why are we being so hard on these guys? Like, Elon Musk, he hasn't lost any more than NASA did. And he's not costing us a dime. He's doing it on his own dime. So why do people bust his balls so much? I think because they're scared of him, because he's awesome. I know that feeling, Elon. I'm right there with you, buddy.
I live that feeling every day, buddy.
Also constantly being fired because of my awesomeness, just like you. See, you got to get in touch with me on the Twitter. We have so much to talk about. We're so much the same, except you're very, very rich, and I'm very not.
The Twitter. I'm never going to get sick of hearing that.
I don't even know I'm doing it anymore.
Oh, it's just so awesome. I just love hearing you say it. It's so fucking fun.
I finally did reach out to Stephen Brogan and Pat Mastriani and said, look, no one's donating to Gord and I'm open ideas, fellas. Let's go. Get us out there. That, of course, is Joy Jeremiah and Snake for the uninitiated. Yeah. I reached out to them on the Twitter and said, please, guys, my Facebook donations are not coming in. Gord's GoFundMe page is not happening. I don't think. I haven't asked you recently.
No.
People, come on. Give us money. So I can go to Toronto and meet make my dream come true and meet these guys and maybe run into people who can help us explore space. I don't know how this ties in. It's the Twitter thing. But, yeah, we need money, guys. It's getting real close. It's 2 months away now.
Have we, is it linked to our website and our Facebook page?
I don't know about the GoFundMe. My fundraiser is on our Facebook page.
I know yours is.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, has mine,
I don't think I've seen it there.
So I gotta find a way, maybe I'll see if there's a special way that I can share that to you.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'll get it on our website, I'll get it on our and Facebook and whatever. People, we need this money. Just a couple of $100. That's it. And I'll do anything you ask that's not illegal and doesn't hurt someone else. I will do anything for this money. And film it all and advertise the shit out of you or your company or your charity or whatever you want. Make me do something stupid and advertise you for life. You get a lifetime advertisement on any show I do if this reality thing comes true for me. Yeah. Lifetime. I will endorse whatever you are or have or whatever you want. I will endorse it for the rest of my natural life. If I get to go to this thing.
Well, I think there's no other better reason
And
for anybody to want to help take a part of this and hearing that. That's fucking amazing.
And again, anyone who matches our total goal of $2,500, I get